my channel. Tonight on Fast Reviews Done Fast, we are doing the E100. I haven't seen a review of this in quite a while. I don't know if people just don't want to do it or what the deal is. But anyway, basically the armor and the lower plate is your weak spot. Obviously, on most of your German tanks, it's the weak spot. In fact, on most tanks, it's the weak spot. But on this tank especially, the lower plate is your huge Achilles heel, I guess. Basically, it's about 230 down here. Your upper glacis is roughly 350, somewhere around there. This area right in here is about 270. So if you angle your armor, basically whenever you shoot, point your gun at the guy or gal, whichever it may be, and then once you've shot, you always want to keep your hull either hull down or angled, and you can angle it about like this. This is all spaced armor on the side here. It's going to absorb any heat, and it's practically an auto bounce anyway if you're at this angle. This up here is the same thing. It's about 370, but because of the angle, both at this angle and this angle, it's pretty much an auto bounce as well. If you angle your turret though about this much, or angle your whole hull and turret, this is about 290 to 300 roughly. This goes up to about 380, and down here it's about 270 to 280. So the best thing you can do is keep this thing hull down if at all possible. If you can't, this tank, you can overly, or I should say, you can angle this quite a bit, and that spaced armor as well as your tracks are gonna keep you pretty safe on the side. So maybe not that much, but definitely like that. So the gun, I believe it's the highest alpha for tier 10 heavies. It's 750. The penetration is 235 with regular ammo, AP. The heat brings it up to 334, and the HE I believe is 95 with a 950 alpha, or 85, sorry. 0.4 dispersion, 2.9 aim time, and 3 rounds per minute. Jeez. 16.88 is what I'm at. That's with a gun rammer and vents. This is what I run as far as equipment. Enhanced gun laying drive, vents, and just to kind of get that dispersion down a little bit, or the aim time down a little bit, sorry. Also on your driver, clutch braking is a big must, pretty much. Your traverse speed is only 22, so this thing doesn't turn all that well. It's fairly, it takes a while to get up to speed. It is 130 tons, so that's detrimental, but the top speed is 30 kilometers an hour, and it gets up to that. So it's not one of those tanks that gets close to it, but you got to be going downhill to be able to reach it. So view range is 400. 2,700 hit points, and signal range 720, which who cares, basically. The other weak spot, if you're going up against one of these and they keep their turret pointed toward you, just shoot them right in here, and if you can, obviously lower plate. But this up here is also a weak spot. So if you can hit this, it's a real small target, but if you're close enough to them, and they're angled like this or whatever, you can try and shoot this area up here. So anyway, let's take it out for a battle. One thing I wanted to show you, I don't know what's going on tonight. I've played some games earlier, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and there's the start of the night. So 10 wins out of 10 matches. I have no idea. I don't know if the world will end tomorrow or what the deal is. Tomorrow is my birthday, but I didn't know Wargaming gave you wins for your birthday, and I didn't even know they knew it was my birthday. So anyway, let's take it out for a spin and see if we can continue that streak. Alrighty, so here we are on Serene Coast. I'll be heading over into the 9 line there. Unfortunately, I spawned on the wrong side of the map, but as you can see it, I'm almost up to top speed here, 23, going up a little bit of an incline here. Hopefully my team can do a little damage for me here. I'm not betting on it, but we shall see. That IS-7, well, both of them are going to give me fits over here because they're going to have that hill that they can sit behind where their turret is going to be the only thing poking up. So hopefully we can flush them out of there. But let's see if I can use my armor to full effect here. The 235 pin isn't bad, but it's certainly not the best either. So that's why they say, you know, you need to use heat with this thing, otherwise, which I'm probably gonna, I don't carry that much of it, so I'm gonna load it up though. Over angled. I don't know why I was. There we go. I was showing too much of mine. He was practically shooting me straight on side. So now we got the heat loaded up. And now that this IS-3 is moved out for me, I can. Don't think I'll be able to. Yeah, that gun got in the way. Well, this may be the first loss here. It's looking like it's going to be, that's for sure. The long reload on this kind of can be a bit of a problem. Sure. Yeah, I don't really have any choice but to basically take the hits. We probably pushed up a little too far over here. Those two, because they had us outnumbered. And the other side fell anyway, so back to the garage. So unfortunately, for some reason, I can't look at the results, probably because I left early. Sometimes it bugs out like that for some reason, but I didn't do all that well, and I was second on the team, so that should tell you something. I think I did 1,500 roughly damage there. Probably blocked, I don't know, maybe 1,000 to 2,000, somewhere around there. So not a very good game, but the E100 is fairly situational in my estimation, at least. When you have a good matchup, the tank can do exceptionally well. If you're getting overrun like that, though, there's not a whole lot you can do. It's just not fast enough. It doesn't turn fast enough. You can't get into, I should say, you can't get out of a situation. You have to be on top of the ball, so to say, or so to speak. So, anyway, let's take it out again. Well, we've got a little better matchup this time. The T110 E5 is about the only tank that can give me problems, just because it does have a pretty tough hull, so, and turret, but we'll see how we do coming down this side over here, though. So I'll try to keep the hull a little better angled this time. See if I can block a little bit more damage than I did last time. Not that I had a very good matchup as far as, it was me up against 4 tanks at the end there. But I don't like being on the north side of that map as it is. I don't think I win nearly as much from that side for whatever reason. Couple blocks there. We will try to get up around this side. Oh, nice. Crud. I don't know, that T92, man. That stinking thing can hit places. I'm sure he's back in this area here, though, to be able to get that angle on me. I'm assuming at least somewhere around there, but these guys all need to move out of my way, though. Otherwise, this is not going to be... shooting HE at me. Tracked him though, so he should be reloading. So now we can come down here. Oh, took a little bit of damage there. Oh, nice. Had to aim extra long there for... I'm just gonna cut this guy off because he's kind of being annoying anyway. Put a good shot into the E5 and then come around the corner and take out this KV4. We're definitely rolling them on this side. So I've got 3,138 experience, yeah, probably pretty close now. 3,138 damage so far and about 1,200 blocked, so a little better game this time around. Still not quite using that well, that was interesting. That's one spot to sit, I guess. but he's coming to an end. Now I gotta get back, because the artillery, the T-92, yep, there he is. And I'm pretty, oh, nice shot by our artillery. At WZ, I don't know what's going on there, but whether he's gonna die or not. Yep. Oh. And this T-92 is going to have an opportunity to reload because it's taken me a little longer than I'd hope. So I do have to be careful. I don't know if I'm going to get any more damage here. Oh, got something. Almost up to 4,000. And the E100 over here. Don't know if he's going to clip out that T-54 or not. Nope, he didn't. So the post-game results here. Let's see, team score 39-88 with 4 kills, 943 base experience. Ended up blocking 1200. Spotted 1369. Ended up making 33,718 credits for premium. Even without premium, it would have been a positive game as far as credits. And finished some kind of mission. I don't know what that's for, but anyway, 3,538 total experience. Let's see, destroy 2 heavy tanks. So, as you can see, though, like I said, I personally think it's a situational tank. Even though it's got, I mean, it's great armor. If you can keep it hull down, or if you can, like I was doing, kind of keep myself behind you know, poke in and out behind a hill like that. If it's wide out in the open, like Serene Coast was, as far as, you know, I didn't have a lot of cover because I was kind of trying to watch 2 flanks at the same time, both on my left and my right. In that situation, it doesn't perform that well. You just don't have the speed and the traverse speed, especially, to be able to handle that. So anyway, hopefully maybe you learned something. I'm not sure, but anyway, you guys have a good one. I appreciate you hanging out and watching, and throw me a like if you like the video, and don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you next time.